Hi, Navin here. Welcome back to social science classes of grade 10. Last class we are speaking about the how to compare the different countries or the state, that is national income and per capita income. We have spoke today's class. I am going to speak you income and other criteria. When we looked at individual aspiration and goals, we found that people not only think of better income, right, but they also think about their goals such as security, respect for others, equal treatment, freedom, etc. In mind, right? Similarly, when we think of a nation or a region, we may, beside average income, think of other equally important attributes. What could be these attributes to be? Let examine. This is an example. You can see that table 1.3, the per capita income of select states, that Haryana in the year of 2015-16, that is in rupees, it's a 1,62 rupees 30 1,62,034 rupees. Kerala it is 1,40,190. Bihar it is a 31,454. The sources we got, that is economic source, that is 2017-18. Okay, so let us ignore the complicated term exactly, means roughly we can take to be per capita income of the state. We find that of the three, Haryana is the highest per capita income, Bihar is at the bottom or the lowest, right? This means that an average in Haryana, a person actually in a year he is earning the 1,62,034 rupees, whereas in Bihar it is a 31,454. So in per capita income, we are to be used as a measure development. Haryana will be considered the most developed. Bihar is the least developed state. Now let's pick the certain other data pertaining to these states, that is we are given by the table 1.4. Table 1.4 is saying that three category we are seeing here. One is the infant mortality rate per thousand live births in the year of 2016 I am taking here, and the literacy rate, that is the percentage, that is in the 2011s we are speaking. Net attendance ratio per 100 persons secondary stage, that is the age between the 14 to 15 years, that is in the year of the 2013 and 14. Sources, the economic survey of the 2017 and 18, Government of India National Survey Organization, that is the report number is 575. Here Haryana's mortality rate 33, Kerala 10, Bihar 38. Literacy rate, Haryana 82, Kerala 94 and 62. And the net attendance ratio 61, 83, 43. Here explanation, infantile mortality rate means indicates the number of children that die before the age of 1 year as proportion of the 1,000 live children born in the particular year. Literacy rate measured under the proportion of the literate population in the 7 and above age group. Net attendance ratio is the total number of children in of age group 14 to 15 years attending school as percentage of total number children in the same group. What does this table shows? Any idea? This first column I already said, that is a table shows that in the Kerala, out of 1,000 children born, 12 died before completing 1 year of age, but Haryana proportion of children dying within 1 year of birth was 36, which is 2 times more than that Kerala. On the other hand, the per capita income of Haryana is more than that of Kerala, as shown the table 1.3. You may remember 1,62,034. Kerala is a 1,40,190 was there. That is the per capita income. Okay, but think of how everyone is so happy with when child is born. Now try to think parents whose child die before even the celebrate their first birthday itself. How painful, right? This must be how my parents will be painful. Next, note on the year to the which data is pertains. It is 2016. So we are not talking about the old times. It is nearly 70 years after independence, when our metro cities are full of high-rise buildings, shopping malls. The problem does not end with the infant mortality rate. The last column of table 1.4 shows around half of the children aged 14 to 15 in Bihar are not attending the school beyond class 8. This means that if you went to school in a Bihar, nearly half of our elementary class would be missing. Those who could have been in school are not there. If this had happened to you, you would not be able to read what you are reading now, right? That is the most thing. The mainly we need one is the healthcare, and the education is a important matters here. So next I am going to talk you here about the public facility. What are the public facilities? Why we need public facilities, and how it is the how it is that the average person in Haryana has more income than the average person in Kerala, but lacks based in the crucial areas. The reason is money in your pocket can't buy goods and services that you may need to live well. Understanding here, what are the money you are having in pocket that may not need to live well, that can't you are not able to buy goods and services. So income by itself is not a completely adequate indicator of material goods and services that citizens are able to use. For example, normally we can say your money can't buy your population free environment or ensure that you get unadulterated medicines, unless you can afford to shift to a community that already has all these things. Money may also not be able to protect you from infections, uh, infectious diseases, unless the whole of your community takes preventive steps. Actually, for many of the important things in life, best way also the cheapest way. It is provide these goods and services collectively. Just think, will be the it will be cheaper to have collective security for whole locality. For each house do you have its own security man? What if no one other than you in your village or locality interested in studying? Would you be able to study? Not unless your parents could offer to send you for some private schools elsewhere. So you are actually able to study because many other children also want to study, and because many people believe that the government should be open school and provide facilities that children chance to. Even now it means the areas children, particularly girls, are not able to go to high school because the government society not provide adequate facilities. Kerala has a low infant mortality rate because adequate provision, basic health and education facility. Similarly, in terms of the public distribution system, we will talk about in the later classes, and the health and nutrition status and all those things. That Kerala is having the public distribution system functions well. Health and nutritional status of the people state is the certainly like to be better. Next class I am going to deal you here about HRD and all those things, HDI and HRD, HDR, Human Development Report I am going to speak. Thank you for watching video. Stay tuned to GJS.